Well, hello, friends on YouTube. Nathan Lawrence here, Good News Tree Service in Wilsonville, Oregon. So, will you allow me to get a little poetic and somewhat philosophical with you with regarding a tree that that I just pruned out the other day? Let me show it to you. Before that, let me just say that there's a certain joy and a unexplainable happiness that comes in your soul when you take something that is a mess or chaotic, or maybe something that's unformed in a really natural or unformed shape, and turn it into a work of art, something that's beautiful. And you step back and you look at that and you say, I did that. I created that. And that is beauty. It not only brings joy to me personally, but to others who will maybe look at that. Every artist understands that. Whether you are a sculptor taking a block of marble or some other kind of stone and turning it into a beautiful statue, or whether you're an artist with a blank canvas and you're painting a beautiful scene on there, or you are a potter taking a lump of clay, just clay earth, and turning it into a beautiful pot or some vessel, or maybe a composer, a musical composer with a blank sheet of paper in front of him or her, and maybe just a concept in your mind, and you put notes on a piece of paper and it's played or sung. Something is beautiful that blesses a lot of people. Every artist understands this, the joy that this brings. It's something that feeds the inner creativity, the inner being of artists. And I think everybody has the desire to create, to build. I think God put that in us because He's a creator and a builder, taking things, whether it's human beings or whether it's an earth or a universe, and creating beauty, creating order and structure, creating something that He said when He created man and created the earth. He said, it is good. It is good. You can go read that back in the book of Genesis. Well, let me show you this tree, a before and after that we pruned in the aesthetic style, Japanese Sukashi style of pruning. So this tree was a formless, shapeless blob. I pruned this tree out about 5 years ago, and then it was allowed to grow, and I spent about 2 hours up in there. Is it a perfect Japanese style, like you'd see in a Japanese garden? No, but this is what happens when you don't prune your trees every year. In the Japanese garden, they get pruned once a year, or more accurately, if it's properly done, twice a year. This tree gets pruned maybe every 5 or 6 years. So this is what we have to work with. I'm trying to get the light just right. You can actually see the structure, and it's certainly better than what it was. And in light of what it looked like before, this is a major improvement. And when I got done and came out of the tree, I said, yeah, I did that. And, you know, if this was in my yard, I'd be pruning it, you know, at least once, if not twice a year. And it would look very different. It would be very much more manicured, layered, but this is what we have to work with in most residential gardens. And so, compared to what it was, it's a whole lot better. And it's exciting. And I wanted to share that with you.